I I really don't.
With
I don't understand. I really don't. Like,
done.
how is somebody's hair violating your dress code policy? Like, how? I mean, it's not distracting no one. It's not.
Nope.
So, I mean, what's the big deal? You want this student to cut off his hair. It is this like makes absolutely no sense. It's um his father is from Trinidad, and he worn dreadlocks for years, and a lot of men in his family, they always follow the school dress code by tying them up. So this is part of their culture here. So you you can't tell someone to cut off their hair and it means something very important to them. I mean, you can't do that.
Right.
It's just very ridiculous of this school here that they suspended him and they will not allow him to go back until he cut off his hair. Seriously.
Right.
They are not going to let him go back to school, go back to classes until he cut off his hair or even walk across graduation. Like, why would a school do that? I would not even send my kids to that school. That's something there. Like, something needs to be changed with their school policy. It really does. So now, when I first saw this, watching it, I like college wants to track students down for not being, for some reason, probably like not being in class on time, where they're at. I mean, that to me, that's kind of like creepy, quite a little bit, because y'all do not have no right to track us down to see like where we are, unless there was like a form or a sheet or something that would go around to all students saying that they was going to do this. But other than that, I mean, they don't have no business of doing this to all students. That's what I feel. So I don't know. I don't know about this. This is like violating, to me, like their privacy.
Let me to be honest, I don't think they should able to track students because if the students were late to, go to class or go to the dorms and all that, it's the student's responsibility. And plus, college is about freedom. Of course, there are rules to follow by, but the students have a little bit more freedom than they had in high school. So by, the college wants to attract their students, it's kind of like they won't be able to get to do stuff that they want to do. Like losing their freedom almost. That's what college is about. It is about freedom.
Right.
It's about enjoying the 4 years of your life.
Yeah.
My question is this: why? Why is the main question here? Why? I've seen a whole lot of videos, especially on social media, where police officers attack the protesters. Like, why? It's their freedom. It's like the First Amendment. Like, why are you attacking them? If you don't like what... If you don't like it, you can go home. You don't have to be there. Plain and simple. Why would you express your anger at the protesters? The protesters are already angry enough, and by you adding more fuel to the fire, congratulations. I don't know what police officers have against the First Amendment, because I don't. What did they do to you? What did they do to you? That's what I want to know. What did they do to you?
Now, this welcoming ritual, you guys, allows students to release their most pressing thoughts, and it creates a space for a new experience to come in, to explore with them. Now, it also builds relationships between the students as they share a little bit about themselves, which I absolutely love. And I actually mentioned one of those tips when I did that episode last season, Building Relationships, that getting to know one another, find ways, kind of like a lesson or whatever, worksheets, kind of find ways of getting to know your students and also with yourself as well, because they want to know about you. Ask students about their lives beyond the classroom. Get to know them better. Ask them, because you want to learn and get to know your students better, because if you don't, like I keep saying over and over, it's going to be bumpy with you and that particular student. So this is the key.
You see many teachers, especially on social media, where teachers use Zoom.
Yes.
To see how their students are doing during this time. Now, you have to understand, though, not every student going to have the same technology, or have the same Wi-Fi or anything. But just keep in mind of that as well. Plus, I don't know I think some teachers, they do a drive-by through the students' neighborhoods.
Yes.
I think that is an excellent idea, because they still thinking about them.
Yes.
Another one is I think I saw on Twitter. I'm not sure which social media it was, either Facebook or Twitter, where a teacher showed up at a student's drive-through birthday party. Again, that's just one of the ways that teachers still care about their students.
Right. I mean, absolutely. They are doing so much. They are trying to find ways of connection with their students, because that is the top priority right now. I mean, trying to find a way. And I love that teachers, they're driving through their students' neighborhood to check on them. I mean, that is just really wonderful. And let's keep that going. Because it's just a wonderful thing of how we have technology, and there's a way that we can connect with one another. So that is good right there.